There we go. What's my weapon button again? Oh yeah, watch this.
I'm gonna break it real quick.
Yeah, let me just break my weapon real quick. Finally, I can get out all my Dark Cloud frustrations.
I'm going to kill you. Yeah, you and I played the Breath of the Wild very differently. I didn't find out any of this crap.
This one was attack.
All I learned was like, okay, here's the fastest ways to get through fights.
And there's some stuff that... Where's the sword? Okay.
I believe the fast blight was the most annoying.
The what?
Out of all the blights, the one I found the most annoying was the fast one.
I forgot that's what they're called.
The fast one was the most annoying. All of them were manageable, but the fast one was annoying because it's like, oh, I'm gonna come in front of you and slap you, and you're just basically gonna have to guess.
And there's the key eyes and wings. I don't think those serve the same function as these, but I don't remember.
Feel free to Google it. I mean, we've played this game, we've done it. We don't have to like pretend, hold off on looking it up. I literally beat Ganon just because it's like, okay, I know I'm not gonna play this game for a long time because I don't have the consistency with it.
Let's just finish it.
Yeah, that was literally what my mindset was. It's like, okay, here's exactly what's gonna happen, and it happened to me almost every time I put down Breath of the Wild. I come back to it like either several weeks or months or maybe even a year away. It's like, okay, I want to be able to say I finished this game. I've had it for like 2 years or so.
That's how I felt the same too, because I had like explored every inch of Hyrule, and then I put the game down for a while because I was like,
I mean, it was certainly fun to explore, but it's also like, I like to know where I'm going. Sure, I can find a whole bunch of this way, not knowing and going in that direction, but it's like, I don't know what I'm going to get out of it, Mm-hmm. Oh my, you shrine. I definitely didn't find out about this grass trick until just now. Did you know about the stone Taurus on the same plateau?
On this here? Mm-hmm. No, I don't think I do.
Yeah, there's a stone Taurus.
See, the thing about that though, there'll be more as we get off the Great Plateau, I think.
Yeah, but you could also farm this one.
Because the thing is, you can get wheat out of the grass too, and over where the Rito are, you can also get rice.
Interesting. I didn't know that. Yep. You. Good job.
Thank you.
Your mother would be proud.
I know. I did it for you, Mama.
Throw it at him.
Watch this. Ah!
Good way to die. That.
Come on. Ah!
The timing is throwing you.
The thing is, you can reflect projectiles. Like
I know. What do you think I did?
How am I gonna make it, DJ?
You're gonna do a shield jump and then.
Yeah, I was gonna say here. Let's see. Now I'm a god gamer. Oh!
I mean, you just learn how to do the basics.
What's poppin', Jimbo?
Hey, Jimbo, you're grounded. Okay, the first thing we're upgrading isn't health, it's stamina.
Poppin', my man. No, we need to get the first health
It's stamina.
upgrade. We need to get the first health upgrade.
No, we don't.
Yes, we do.
No, we don't.
Yes, we
need stamina.
We do not. We can wait until we... Oh, God, it's so scary.
We need stamina.
You need stamina. I got a ball.
I miss my wife, Tails. You f***ed her a lot. My wife smiles upon you.
Oh, yeah. My man gets cucked.
It's okay, I'm into it.
He's here. I died in there. It seems. Paraglider, please. It's all connected to the paraglider, please. Yeah, Sheikah, blah 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 blah. Blah 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 blah.
Way over there.
Are you kidding? Yo, pretty practice is a frosted light. Look, it comes with a toy. I like that. The map.
The map. The map. The map. The map. The map.
It's my jump button. It's on the opposite side of the controller from the run button. If I want to run and jump, I have to use.
Did you just break that?
I don't remember what the buttons are. If I want to run and jump, I have to use my thumb to run and then my index finger to hit the jump button.
Do they have the ability to swap where it's at?
I'd rather just leave it and get used to it.
Oh, okay. So you're gay.
Yes. You wanna know by now. I feel like I make a reference to a song at every opportunity I get.
You really do. I'm gonna turn you into a song one day.
Yay.
But you're gonna hate it.
Oh.
That's the downside. It's always gotta be one. Hey, just be glad I'm not Greek.
Cool.
You know the thing about Greeks, they always have a tragedy in there. It's like they're trying to fit in their daily dose of suffering.
Listen. What the
Maybe that's the wrong hole.
No, it's there. Here, you want to see some Look at this is great. So the idea for getting those chests over there is that you take this. But see now what my stupid did was like build a bridge from that log to that stone to all the way to try and get all the way up there. Yeah, well here's what you really want to do. Is just use it to cross that gap right there. I thought that would just sink you down.
It ain't that deep, bro. Hey, take his arm. Take his arm. Take his arm.
Okay.
Take his arm.
Now let's keep it all wiggly on my back.
Yeah, it's groping your ass.
You're just walking along and then Link making the Yarinaka face. But yeah.
I've never gotten that one.
I think I got. Oh, he died. I've gotten a couple of the pretty good amount of the Ko-Rocks. I think 200 was maybe how much I got.
I don't know how much I got. I could probably go.
I played this game a lot, so.
I mean, I played it a fair amount too. Probably not as much as you, but I definitely didn't explore quite as much. It's more of I was very focused on my goals. It's like, okay, I'm gonna do this mission. I'm gonna do this mission. I did all the missions.
No, yeah,
Or the missions became like, hey, there's a statue in the north, there's a statue in the east, there's a statue in the south. And I'm just like, bruh, my brain can't compute. I'm just gonna Google it.
I very much treated it more like Skyrim, where I went to the objectives when I felt like it. Although I did hit up the first. I hit up the Zora's domain way earlier than I should have.
If I treated it like Skyrim, I would literally just be trying to sneak up and snipe everything.
Because I was literally, well, I mean, not in terms of actual, like, how I played it. Where's the shrine?
Bro, you have a map. Bro,
No,
you have a map.
I remember this. Yeah, well, they're not on the map.
But you have a map.
There's one over here, and there's one over there that you need to cut a tree down to get to, and then there's one up in the snow. Look at us right there!
Bro, you have a map. Watch that one wake up and start shooting.
I think that one does actually. There's more than one that wakes up.
I know. I've been through here. You're kind of required to.
Oh god, it does! The rock! Right here. Oh god! I'm safe. Skip.
Scott.
Badoobity bop.
Skim.
Skip!
You're going to the Shadow Realm, Jimbo.
I'm going to the Doom Dimension.
You're going to Gay Mansion.
I'm going to the Doom Dimension. See, real Chads know what that's a reference to.
Real Chads are also virgins.
Jabai. Did you ever watch Bakugan?
Bakugo?
Bakugan.
I watched a little bit of the anime.
There's a couple animes I kept up with in the morning, and that was actually one of them. But it was only the first.
I actually had the video game Bakugan Battle Brawlers.
Nearly blew myself up.
Have you considered Square though?
The Shape of Evil? Never.
Chalk Zone, TikTok.
Oh yeah, I was gonna ask. It's like, why is it that all the animes or all the things that like Bakugan and Yu-Gi-Ohs and things like that, they always have an anime to accompany them.
No,
Even Pokemon. There was Digimon. There was what else? Though admittedly, Digimon feels more like it was a show and then the games were made. Like they started off with the intent of making a show and then they made games.
So you're saying even though the show probably came first, it feels like more like a side thing to the game itself or something?
No, the other way around. It feels more like they made a show and then built the game around it.
I don't know. Did you ever watch Chalk Zone growing up?
Oh yes, absolutely.
It was a good show.
I remember the accordion worm and the wiggies and what else?
What about Foster's Home of Imaginary Friends?
Of course.
Then you are a man of culture.
I remember the two-eyed Cyclops.
You know, I will say Cartoon Network felt more varied and like it had good stuff going on. Now I haven't looked at Cartoon Network recently, so I can't say it's now. But last time I was watching it at like my grandma's house, or whatever, which is like 2, 3, maybe 4 to 5 years.
Is that doing damage to him?
It very much felt like, okay, all the humor was like Gumball style. And while Gumball is a good show, Cartoon Network feels like it fell into that one type of show in overabundance, and it's kind of bad, man. Like having one show or 2 shows with the same style of humor, that's no problem. But it felt like far too many of the shows that were considered
that was
good.
like Chowder and Flapjack, and those are both great shows.
Yeah. Although Chowder, I would argue, had its...
Am I doing damage to him? I can't tell.
Chowder, I would argue, was interesting for a variety of reasons, none the least of which is just how it looked. It just looked visually interesting.
Yeah, it was different for the time. Wow, that was close.
Plus, it had really whack names, like who the f gets called Mung Dal?
Those were all names of food.
Yes, but...
everything, literally everything is in that show is named after food. Gorgonzola, Schnitzel.
Okay, fair enough. It's an
panini.
Interesting show. It's an interesting show. Hey, do you all know what a panini is?
Gazpacho. That's a soup.
I think my favorite thing of Chowder is just you take the moon and you take the moon and you take the moon and you take the sun.
If you with me, you're gonna get the gun.
I've never heard that one.
Give me better stuff, Great Plateau Grass.
Remember that time I unironically listened to like an hour or so of Eggman that you put on?
Was it the Pingus New
Yeah, I think that was it. You know what? One of my favorite songs, and I don't know if it's still in my music
I thought of Peppers. I need to go over there.
I'm pretty sure it's still in my playlist, but it's probably gotten buried at this point. It's simple. All you need to do is win the race. Win the race.
Win the race. Just win the race. Just win. Just win. Just win.
How?
I don't care what it takes. That's all I remember from that.
Yeah, that was a bop, and still is a bop.
It's weird.
And if you win, I'll shine your threads.
It's weird remixes like that.
Honestly, I want to watch more of that because I consider that the meme Robotnik, and that's the fun one to watch. And then there's the one
Supersonic show.
I think so. And then there's the
one. Come back.
And then there's the one like I think it's called Sad AM, where it's like I actually like this in a story sort of manner.
You mean where it was the one where he was real menacing?
Yeah. The dreams are meant to be broken. It's like he actually has a presence about him. It's great. Makoto's just looking at me like I'm crazy. Like, don't make eye contact with a crazy person. Says the man making those noises.
I'm a hunt for boogu boogu. Ow.
I'm gonna be honest. There's several things I like about Breath of the Wild. Don't get me wrong, but I think the sheer nature of you have to figure out where everything is. Whereas like Genshin, like it's still got some of that, but it's like it's a lot more like straightforward. It's like do this.
I like that about this game though.
I'm not saying it's bad. I'm just simply saying, as a personal preference, I like that about Genshin more. Like, I prefer Genshin's version over this.
This game has amazing exploration.
I'm not saying it doesn't. I'm just simply saying I want clear cut. I like to know what the fuck I'm getting into. That's all. That's honestly like I said, I come back to games like months or to a year later. At least Breath of the Wild. And so it's like, if I'm exploring and I don't know what I'm doing, I know even less of what I'm doing because I no longer have context of what the fuck I did.
The thing is, though, that's just unfortunately, I have to say, a you problem.
Because I play games that infrequently?
Yes. Yeah.
You do realize there are other people who either have a life or other things and can't all do that,
people,
right?
the people don't, not everyone plays games that infrequently, though.
I'm aware, but you act as if they play it way more.
Yes, but yeah, they typically do. I mean,
not everyone.
No, I know the game. You don't have that much time to game throughout the month, but you typically people don't come to games like months at a time. There were peppers right here.
You know, what's your favorite cheese now that I think about it?
My favorite cheese. I want to go down there.
Yes. What is your favorite cheese?
My favorite cheese is brie cheese.
Can you give me some characteristics? Like,
it's covered in like a hard shell, and then the inside is really creamy.
Do I know what my favorite cheese is? Pepper Jack.
That's the one with the peppers in it, isn't it? I don't like the taste of peppers, so I couldn't.
I don't like peppers either. Like I mean, you know, I can't really say that with a straight face because I literally ate like 90 or 80% of an entire pizza covered in peppers. So what type of foods do you like? Do you prefer mild? Do you prefer sweet, sour, spicy? What?
I prefer anything good, honestly.
That's such a subjective thing.
I suppose so, but spicy meat and seafood fry. What the? I think he said do pepper chicken fish.
Read more?
No, do
Here. I was only holding it while you petted Makoto. Okay. I don't want to f up my Genshin reflexes because of this.
There we go. Tyrol bass. Well, gee, I don't know. It's not even seafood because it was a freshwater fish. We got it. Where? Swag. Whoops. Let's just not blow up this old man.
What's wrong with blowing up old men? I just get a bicycle pump and insert it directly into the old man and just start pumping him up like a balloon.
Jesus. Great, now you have a thing for inflation too.
No, I don't. Because inflation always gets taken too far to the point it's not attractive anymore. Is the thing.
So you do!
When it's done reasonably. But it might as well just be it's the thing tied with inflation. I'm not sure if we want to say it on this.
Nope. Yum 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 yum. Acorn.
Acorns are actually food.
Yes, they are.
You know, I'm actually curious as to some recipes for acorns and how to get the good stuff out of it.
Mm-hmm. There's even like in Stardew, you can make a bar out of maple seeds, pine cone, and acorn.
You can eat pine cone?
Yeah, there's little seeds in there. That one I know because of Man vs. Wild.
Huh, I didn't
good.
know that. I always thought you had, like the purpose of pine cone was to burn it so the seed would come out. You know what I think is a generally good fruit? Like it's sort of but it's like probably kind of nice. Like
what's that?
Pomegranate. Because it's all self-contained.
Yeah, I've eaten pomegranate. It's not as hard as it seems to eat it, but yeah, it's a little
tedious.
Annoying, yeah. Wait, is this the intended way to get to this shrine?
Does it matter?
Not necessarily, but I've never done it this way. I always went up to the mountain and then fell down to it. Oh god. I'm gonna...
You have a stamina thing.
Oh no!
How the f***
I grabbed the wall right there! Oh my god!
You know, have you heard of the Pluto song "Everything Black"?
Pluto?
Whoever the f*** is saying it.
Who is I can't say that I'm familiar with this.
It's the Everything Black song. Black hearts, black skies, black.
Nope.
Well, there's a song where it's like black diamonds, da, 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 da. Basically just what I was talking about. Replace it all with green. You have 100% improved product.
Yes, I found it.
See, you have a stamina bar and it's green. They knew what they were doing.
There's enemies. Stone. But I can't move it.
Because it's bigger than my balls.
Nah, I think mine are bigger. I have cancer.
That was like an ASDF reply right there.
Testicular cancer. Don't worry, we'll fix it with some
This chair isn't super comfortable. My ass is super comfortable.
We'll fix it with some testicular torsion. One of my favorite ASDF movie jokes was actually the what was it? It's
that was Cyanide and whatever.
Cyanide and Happiness. It's one of my favorite jokes was that oops.
You're a fool.
There's a bunch of mobsters like around this guy, and they're like trying to get him to talk, and one of them has a gun, and he's like you're thinking like, oh, he's gonna shoot him, but but what he does instead is he holds the gun up and shoots, and then a bunch of runners that run over him.
Lol.
So you know it's like the gun at his starting line.
Yeah. Wait for it. There. that noise you make though.
What that like?
It reminds
Like-
me of fucking Stitch.
That like pit bull breathing.
Yeah, it reminds me of Stitch, my dude. Not gonna lie. Like, bruh, that all those noises remind me of Stitch because he makes them.
I would like try to do a Stitch impersonation, but I can't think of.
Ohana means family.
I can't. I don't. That just sounded like weird Joker.
Ohana means family.